Lower 60s, and we'll probably dip back into the 50s again across the North Valley. Breeze from yesterday, again, calmer to start your morning. Maybe something very light, up to about 7 miles an hour down in Porterville. And today's forecast, luckily, is just like yesterday's. So really going to be one of the nicer days this week as we slowly make our way into those upper 90s to near 100. This is going to be the last day that we actually say that because the triple digits are coming back. And the heat, I know Southern California has been really feeling that, and some of the heat headlines have been moving a bit more east. So think the Cook County Desert, San Diego, although I think we're all going to be heating up again as we go into the end of the week, but us especially now all return for some of the more higher heat because high pressure is about to move a bit more to the left than what you see here on the screen. Once we get closer to that actual edge, the center of the high, that's how come we're able to heat up so quickly, and that will happen in the coming days. So another clear, comfy night. I think tomorrow morning will still be fairly decent in the 60s and 70s. Lower triple digits will be back on a more widespread standpoint. We'll get to 101 for your Wednesday, and then Thursday, that's when we really start to stretch. Very, very obvious on the 7-day. We've extended our AccuWeather alerts to kick off on Thursday with highs near 104. And the heat gets stronger over our weekend. That's our hottest weekend so far as we kick off the first couple of days of August. Yes. One Health Watch number of cyclosporiasis cases in the U.S. is at a record high. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention reports nearly 12,000 possible infections, with about 2,000 linked to iceberg lettuce from Mexico that was distributed by Taylor Farms. The agency says 4 more states, Illinois, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Pennsylvania, are linked to that spike, which is now across a total of 9 states. Taylor Farms voluntarily recalled dozens of its iceberg lettuce products. The only retail product right now that's part of the recall was Walmart Market-Side brand Iceberg. That's been taken off shelves. Taylor Farms has also distributed lettuce to vendors like hospitals and schools across the country.
Well, a newly released community benefit report shows Valley Children's invested nearly $76 million in community activities last year. Everything from improving access to health care and addressing food insecurity to child literacy and safety events. Federal report shows the hospital and its partners helped distribute 1 million meals to the first produce market and partnerships with food banks that were set to leverage Madera, Modesto, and Fresno counties. Doctors performed nearly 15,000 child vision screenings in 2025, along with 112 mobile health clinics and 307 flu vaccinations were administered through a partnership with Fresno County Superintendent of Schools. Well, 2 restaurants in a Mediterranean chain are now closed in Fresno. Publix Republic has closed its location on Tulare Avenue and 10th Street and its second location on Paul and East. The restaurant's website has also unlisted both locations from its restaurant locator map. It is not still unknown why both locations decided to close. This comes several months after the Visalia location also went out of business.
Work is underway on a new Habit Burger restaurant in the Central Valley. Action News captured construction activity at Peach and Shaw in Clovis. Part of the Shaw Village Shopping Center has been cleared. This firms use heavy equipment to prepare the site for the new restaurant. Signs posted at the location are already directing prospective employees to apply online for available positions. The new Habit Burger and Grill will be located near DD's Discount, Rent Center, and a Bank of America ATM. We saw the Shaw is winning 2 huge lotteries starting tonight.
Now, no one won last night's Powerball jackpot, and tonight the vacant millions jackpot is now up for grabs. No one matched all 6 numbers in Powerball, so weekdays jackpot now set at $663 million, while tonight the Mega Millions has reached $800 million. It's the last 2 drawings for both lotteries. No one even matched 5 numbers, which would have earned them at least $1 million. Got until 7:45 to get your $5 tickets for tonight's mega drawing, which happens at 8. Good luck to everyone.
Actually, it's at 448 where we will get another mural of famous Cleveland leader.
The mall in downtown Fresno that once displayed safe and comments has been removed from view.
And for the latest breaking news, weather, and traffic, ABC 3 is now live on Disney Plus. Always on, always under the live chat on Disney Plus and everybody's screen.
pauses for life. The President's school team helping move forward. Call now for a free case release. Welcome to kids get a good start to the new school year with English class. BBC bringing back the school supply drive Friday, July 31st. Drop off backpacks, supplies, and the city schools and girls club in Fresno. Or give online. All donations go to children and teens in need throughout Fresno County. Because every child deserves a strong start. Look more at bbcnews.com. This is so far between the 250 meters. I mean, so far, 3 sizes, 4 colors, only $3.99, no matter what you choose. Or the puppy has a sofa in 2 sizes, 3 colors. Look at the models you can all also only $3.99. Favorite furniture. Well, here are the shops for furniture. Try it.
Discount furniture. All right, welcome back, Tracy. So, it's never quite sunny back in sunshine. But usually forewarning people, so I'm sure this is not a shock to them. Yeah, it's definitely more of an early heads up, I would say. So hopefully we're prepared when we get there. This morning we're actually still doing pretty nice. We're cool. But then it will be all about the heat and how we're getting warmer with each day. So take this morning and definitely take advantage of it, I would say. It's going to feel a little bit cooler out there. We have nice blue skies and temperatures are still dropping, which is nice. Merced, you are cooler by 7 degrees and just a couple of degrees for other spots. So that's putting us in a good place. Starting in the 60s, we're about 69 from Fresno to Hanford. 60 in Merced, Madera, so we're going to be seeing you fall into the 50s over the next couple of hours. A great, refreshing morning, and one of the last ones, I think, people find this week. So as you wake up to your alarm, you'll notice as you go outside, it will feel pretty good by 10 o'clock. 80 degrees, a nice, comfortable warmth by that point. It's still, this is really, really similar to yesterday's highs as we reached about 99 in Fresno. We'll do it again today. And a couple of spots that could easily hit right at 100 degrees, but we're going to keep things pretty mild for now. Air quality now moderate in Merced County, so going from green to yellow, but staying the same across other parts of the valley. And mornings, for now, still holding on to the 60s, but we are going to get a little bit warmer with each day. That'll put less of you in the North Valley in the 50s tomorrow, so expect to feel a little bit warmer. For the photos today, things are also nice and warm, but nothing too hot. Mid-90s from Oakers to Albury, then a high Sierra, really gorgeous. I think these parks are going to be popular, and lakes for that matter. Bass Lake today, 91, Stabler Lake near 80, and those numbers are going to go up too as we here in the valley see our first really decent heat wave of the summer starting Thursday through next Monday. We've got AccuWeather alerts in place to warn you. You can see 106 Friday, 107 Saturday. That would be the hottest we've actually been already so far, so there's a chance we could even get a little bit hotter for some folks.
A little bit hotter?
Yeah, that's just Fresno's high, right?
Okay, now let's go. Wow, all right, 453 now. Mural of the late labor leader Cesar Chavez has been removed to downtown Fresno. Shopping mall off of Fresno and F Streets has been repainted. Mural no longer visible. The image had been splattered with red paint back in March following the claim of sexual misconduct against Chavez from several women, including fellow civil rights leader Dolores Huerta. Now the building has received a fresh coat of paint. You see it there. It's still unclear if there are any plans for a new mural. After this timeout, we'll take three upon and fighting in Iran leads to a drop in oil prices.
And a rise in solar power nationwide. That's next in your morning's Active Energy Report.
It's business. It's not it's Wildcats split time, not positive cheap and toasted long wire. We stock a large selection of American-made wire and toast. If buying American matters to you, Evan Speed is all in Madera and in Puerto Rico. There are trucks. And then there's the Sierra with employee pricing for everyone, with the capability to handle the life throws your way. That's the GMC Sierra. Completely where it matters most. GMC Sierra makes the truck. Celebrate Independence Day with employee pricing for everyone on all GMC Sierra 1500 models. In Series and APR, that's over $13,000 total value on this Sierra 1500 Denali.
Solar power across the U.S. continues to grow, and oil prices tumbled as the U.S. and Iran paused fighting. Jamie is in New York with your Ag and Energy reports. Crude oil fell almost 10% Monday on hopes of an Iran deal, and the release split the market down the middle. Energy stocks fell. Chevron and ExxonMobil both down about 2%, dampening back gains from last week as things ignored truce with Iran. And airlines beat as fuel prices are going down. Well, Tractor Supply released its latest earnings report last week and reviewed plans to close 75 Petsense locations around the country. The world lifestyle retailer is also slowing down growth plans. The Petsense stores that are closing were not profitable. Shares of meatpackers, Tyson Foods, and JBS surged after the U.S. said it would resume cattle shipments from Mexico. The Ag Department says they will start bringing in cattle in late August, but only after people expected for that new world's food war in the U.S. But if that's the shortage of cattle is driving up the price of beef and costing meatpackers money. More mainland solar generated electricity exceeded that of both coal and wind. That's according to data just released by the U.S. Energy Information Administration. The combination of wind and solar, including small-scale solar, accounted for over 22% of U.S. electricity production. And during the first 5 months of this year, wind and solar combined produced 57% more electricity than coal plants. From the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King with your Ag and Energy Report. Actually, News at 457, progress being made on fires here in California.
Flames on the field fire for Seneca, the Broad Fire in Inyo County, and the Dump Fire in Tuolumne County.
Also, President Trump's agenda this morning as he prepares to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Also, the details for learning about the contract status between Cigna and community medical centers. You've got to know that after this same line. It is at 5. It's University Finance with 1,000 bonus cash on the 2026 Ford F-150, Bodie, California Ford dealers.
You can help kids get a good start to the new school year. Join us for the ABC 30 Back to School Supply Drive, Friday, July 31st. Drop off food backpacks or school supplies at the Cinnamon Boys and Girls Club in Fresno, or Fall Off. All donations go to children and teens in need throughout Fresno County, because every child deserves a strong start. Learn more at abc30.com. While the world embraces the chaos, demolition
Complaints over a cooling center in Clovis after ongoing AC problems. What we're learning about the concerns at Sierra Vista Mall.
Also, the latest on the talks between Cigna and community medical centers. What we're learning about a possible deal between the two.
Central California's #1 news. This is ABC 30 Action News.
And good morning, Dave. Thanks for joining us for Action News 8 Live. Jessica Hurd.
And I'm Jim Solomon for live on NBC 30 Disney Plus, and where you stream is now 5 a.m.
The triple digit safety dealing are getting higher as the week goes on. Let's go ahead and get to ABC 30 AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Christine Gregory. It sounds like in a couple of days, Christine will be begging for today's temperatures. Oh, yeah. And even today's temperature is close to 100, but it certainly feels better when we talk about temperatures that could be up to 107. It's your teaser to what could be this weekend. So these are pretty good compared to that. Upper 90s still expected across the valley, perhaps a few places at 100, and Dona, Macon, and more. So it's a close call, but really it's the heat that we've been able to handle exactly like we've been seeing over the weekend. Plus, these nicer afternoons are giving us these really enjoyable mornings. Temperatures have fallen to the low 60s. There's still room to cool down for San Madera. You'll go from 60 to the upper 50s in about an hour or so, for more starting off at 65. So really an easygoing morning as you get out the door. Plenty of sun, nice breezy warm conditions by about 5. That's when we will feel the hottest, but it doesn't compare to the heat that we will likely find this weekend.
All right, thank you, Christine. 501 out. AC problem at Clovis Shopping Mall is now heating up, and the building is designated as a city cooling center as extreme heat develops in the forecast.
Action News reporter Annie Torrea explains the cooling problem at the Clovis Cooling Center and the questions surrounding the property owner. Hot weather will be blasting Central California. That heat can be felt inside several stores at Sierra Vista in Clovis. People who work inside the mall all pointed to the source of the problem, urban air conditioning. Inside this famous footwear, several AC units are set up, working to keep both customers and workers cool from the heat. At the skate shop, fans are also running alongside the portable air conditioning. Even some mall goers noticed how tepid it felt inside the building. It's a bit warm, a bit stuffy. While some shops did have proper air conditioning, for others that wasn't the case. Action News spoke with multiple stores inside the mall. All of them did not want to go on camera, but they told us the broken AC has been an ongoing issue. The Sierra Vista Mall serves as a cooling center for the city of Clovis. With colder weather ahead, took those concerns to city leaders.
We have heard that there may have been some challenges with the air conditioning system.
but we've gone out there twice now. Every time we've gone out of concern for both the public and for the mall is cooling down the cold. There's people shopping.
Sierra Vista is overseen by Nassau Realty Group. The New York-based company also manages several other California malls, including one in Citrus Heights. In Citrus Heights, city leaders there issued more than $300,000 in code enforcement and public nuisance fines after officials pressured the Realty Group over upkeep over another mall property. We reached out to Sierra Vista and Nassau, and they have not yet responded. Anna Toria, ABC 30 Action News.
And instead of getting fires there at the bridge containment on a little more on the Fields fire as it stands.